Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. So we got introduced to a whole new thing today called Elite Tuners, as you can see right here on the loading screen. And one of the beauties of the Elite Tuners is that you get a car for free. That is the T5 Toyota GR Supra. What's awesome about this car is that for all the new players, apparently you can access this car around rank 20 when this event becomes available to you. If this event is meant to stick around, and that is what I'm being told, that this is a long-term event. The idea of this Trial X and the basic Tashimi event is that you'll get introduced to Elite Tuners always through this event, and therefore you should always get the Toyota GR Supra for free. Well, new players game has just been redefined because Shax is now going to be a pushover. Why? Because this is a T5 car, right? One of the biggest problems I always run into with newer players is they're reaching out to me asking, Max, what T5 car should I buy? Well, I don't like telling anybody to buy a T5 car because it's not good. It has no stars. And you can't really get stars on it unless it has Elite like the Supra, which has the option of eventually getting stars. But even then, those cars are not given to you for free. This is a free car that you're going to get without spending any in-game cash. Yes, you still have to spend in-game cash to build it, but even better piece of news is that this car will not require anything more than some green fusions, and not all of them either. I did put them all in, but some green fusions and stage 5 only, and it's going to run all over Shax. Shax might as well bend over and get some preparation H because it's coming. The noob train's going to destroy him with nothing but Supras for the foreseeable future. As long as natural motion was correct, or my information about it was correct, that you will get access to this by rank 20, Shax is going to be done. And no new player should need to reach out to me again saying, what car should I use to beat Shax? Well, use the free one you got there, buddy. Toyota Supra, stage 5, just get some green fusions, and Shax is going to be taken down without an issue. The way this car works, it is pretty decent. Also for Tempest 1. I won't be able to tell you much about the other aspects of Tempest until I get this car fully maxed and be able to actually test it some more. But with the Elite upgrades, my feeling is this is going to be an okay car even for some of the later Tempests. So let's find out in future videos whether it's good at live racing, whether it's easier to tune than some other cars that I played with. But one thing's for sure, this is going to be the free Shax destroyer for all new players in the future. And right now, just to timestamp this, it is a December date in 2020, December 9th of 2020, Natural Motion gave us a car for all players coming in to destroy Shax. So if you're a new player and you're currently looking at tier 5 or moving towards it, this new Elite Tuner is a godsend for you, because we who came before you had to struggle and find a tier 5 car to beat Shax with, or had to buy one, or had to do other compromises. All you have to do is basically collect it from the new Trial Tashimi X event and build it up to stage 5 and put some fusions on it. And the other piece is that the fusions are not even hard to get. All you have to do is go to Toyota in the dealership, and let me see here. I need to go towards T, right? T, Toyota's T. Let's see, why we got a lot of makes in this game. Toyota. So you go to Toyota, and you will be able to buy the Toyota 86. It's cheap. It's plentiful, it delivers fast, and you strip it. You get 2 fusions. It'll be either green or blue, and it'll be for Toyota. So you can fill out the Supra with green and blue fusions. Unfortunately, not red ones, but you'll get the red ones from elsewhere. But green and blue fusions, and even with just a few, and not all green fusions, this Supra should more than destroy Shax. And I crashed, of course. So looking at a tune here with just green fusions, and just kind of tweaking it to maximum Evo here, you can see that you have a car now that will do, based on just my little bit of preliminary tuning, about 809 Evo and dynoing at 11.244. So Shax is a 11.9, basically 11.8, and you'll have no problem beating them. You now have a car that basically has almost no fusions other than green, doing 11.2, which means to hit 11.9, 11.8 is very easy. However, I'm going to tell you up front that you cannot hit 11.9 as easily without any fusions. This car does still require some fusions to get to where it can beat that the Shax time. So you want to get some green fusions, but again, free car, fusions accessible, pretty fast with just some fusions, and beats dyno a bit too. So you really can't go wrong with this car. It is perfect for all people that are looking for that Shax destroyer in your garage. Now, as a more veteran player, obviously having a new free T5 may not be as exciting, but of course having this whole new Elite Tuner thing is exciting. All I gotta say to you guys who are newer is this: if you're gonna build a Elite car, you have to understand that one, these things cap out. So if you have enough of these, you have to use it somewhere, or it's going to cap out and the additional tokens you collect won't be beneficial. I believe it's still limited to 10,000 total. 10,000 sounds like a lot until you're spending it. After a few levels, you're going to end up spending a lot of tens of thousands of tokens. To get to rank 35 with something like this car will cost you at least 20,000 plus green tokens. So understand you're going to have to collect them and save them. But that also means that as far as your leading cars, it's always better to pick one, focus on it, than to spread your tokens around, because in that case, you're going to have a bunch of cars you lead it to maybe level 5 or 6 or 10, and none of them's going to be able to ever hit Elite 20 because you're never going to have enough overall green tokens. And those costs go pretty high as you get the higher ranking. Making a mistake like that where I spread out my tokens in the beginning cost me over 2 months of delays trying to get my McLaren F1 you lead it into the higher ranks. So once I hit the rank 30s, I literally got stuck because I can never have enough tokens since I spent them on other cars. So definitely don't do that. Save the tokens, but use them. Don't let them cap out over 10K, but don't waste them on every car that you come across, because then you're going to have a difficult time collecting enough to become competitive with this car when it comes to the elite events. In any case, I mainly wanted to introduce you to this car and this new free event-based T5 because this answers your prayers when it comes to what I should use to beat Shax. In any case, feel free to ask me questions. Again, I'm predicating this on information I received that all players upon hitting rank 20 will get access to this event and this car. If that turns out to be not true, of course, then only those new players who recently entered into this and acquired this car will be able to use it against Shax. But I think hopefully this is something that's going to be sticking around. So now, as a new player, you will get a free T1, free T2, and a free T5. Quite a nice place to be as a new player compared to when I start. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. If you like the video, leave a like. And if you like my channel, subscribe so you can get notifications when I put up new videos. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.